There's a bright golden haze on the night. There's a bright golden haze on the night. Oh, hi everyone. Just doing one of my favorite things in gaming. Just riding around. What's up, everybody? I know I tweeted I'm gonna check out the first DLC and I'm gonna get to it as fast as I can. But I'm currently wrapping up, I believe, Tali's side mission that Rex is very excited about. Rex is like, wait a minute, we just get to go to all of these stations and just blow things up? Some weeks I don't necessarily recall completely what I have done, where I am, but definitely remembered. I was like, oh no, I'm just about 5 steps away from my fun buggy. I'm getting booked driving up and down the same old strip. I gotta find some new Geth. The chicks are. Boom, 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 boom. Ooh, I got minerals and a question mark. Polonium. Hi everyone, I'm Brandon Jones. I've never played Mass Effect before. Any of them for a long period of time. I played the first one for a couple hours, but this is really my first playthrough of any old Mass Effect, and see if I can get through this trilogy if possible. If I just don't get burnt out entirely on this game. Really? He just stopped after Mass Effect? He just stopped. He must have run out, really had a lot of fun playing Mass Effect. No, he had a great time. And he just stopped? We don't know. It's a mystery. He just finished Mass Effect 1 and then just disappeared into the wilderness. League of One? Ooh. Sarah Knight's in a bad mood. Bradley Spees isn't here. Today, I could be in a slump today. We'll see. Remove chat. Over there, so I can read that better. Hey, buddy. Cool. Okay. We're good here. I've been playing lots of Valheim. I wouldn't mind having the Mako in Valheim. That'd be great. I'm a bad mod. You're not a bad mod. And you're not in a bad mood, apparently, so we're set. Sorry. So there's one in each... Oh, one in each system, right? So this is not... Wait, this is a system. One in each galaxy? Right. Sarah is now in a bad mood because I misread that. Yeah, I'm bringing Sarah down. Ems11, thank you. Love watching you resub. Thank you so much. Yeah, okay. Okay, and there's 4 here, so we're just gonna, yeah, we'll just go left to right. Maybe asks, are we bringing down the sky? You're asking me? Can the sky be brought down in Mass Effect? Is that a feature? And where's the sky? We're in space. There's sky everywhere I look. Are we bringing down atmosphere? I like pretending that I read all of these and the whole thing's like, yes, Antibar. Yes. Ooh, Antibar's pretty, actually. Oh, Antibar, I'll be back. Just got a survey. Yeah. I was talking to my friend Brent Phillips, who loves him some Mass Effect. It's been fun updating him on my exploits. We were talking about Mass Effect as the Mass Effect 2, as the conversation generally evolves into, no matter who you're talking to that has played the trilogy. And he said, oof, probes were like one of my favorite things. Just sending probes out. Checking things. The DLC is called Bring Down the Sky. Yes, I named this stream Skybringers. I'm going to be bringing some sky today for sure. No, I did know that. I looked it up. I actually looked it up, and I didn't do any lore. I kind of wanted to hit the round running. I didn't want to talk about lore too much at the top here. Ooh, it's snowing. But I actually looked up where I gotta go for the DLC as well, so. Haha. If the Mass Effect wiki is to be believed. Might as well hit this while we're here. And close. At least we aren't Skylanders. The completely unnecessary Skylanders dig. I don't understand. You know. Skylanders ended so quietly. This guy... Ooh, 2 question marks back to back. Skylanders left like that Homer Simpson, like... Oh, yes. Like that Homer Simpson gif where he goes into the shrubbery. It's just like, bye. Sensory tentacles for breakfast. I mean, maybe I do. Who knows? They don't really get into like what they eat in space. There haven't been many conversations about that. There's no like cafeteria aboard the Normandy, you know? It's like, is everybody just kind of responsible for themselves? Tali like bring a lunchbox. I bet Tali has a very specific diet. And I'm so proud of a lot of you in chat for, like, memorizing so many bits from Noah. Was it triangle? Yes. So many just little tiny conversations. You're like, yeah, I think they talk about Rex's diet in Mass Effect 3, the 4th DLC. It's like, wow. What was Skylanders all about anyway? Didn't you watch the Netflix show? Come on. Do I have to explain everything? You can't call yourself a Spyro fan. You can't say you know Spyro lore if you didn't get into Skylanders. There are definitely many facets to the Spyro multiverse. It's always a good feeling when you're fighting a boss that has phases where they hide, and then they just, you almost got them, and then they just had 1% of health left, and then they went to hide again, and you know, you're like, I won. I know it's not going to do any damage to me when it pops up, and I'm just going to take it out instantly. It's a good feeling. I trust you. Vehicle and the human corpses showed the telltale signs of Geth weapons fire. The Geth had been mangled by the Thresher Maw. At least they got what was coming to them. Geth did not murder these people, but we are meant to think they did. Alright. Sarah says, when I finished Legendary Edition, I already started planning for a second and third playthrough. Second one is gonna be out in December. Nice. I'm just going to drive away from this thing that I'm right next to. Prothean Ruin, oh my. This is very No Man's Sky right here. Hey. Hey! There wasn't an artifact there. There was a new level. Right. Debris. Let's go check out that Debris right after we level up. What up, Jane? Sure. Nice. Cool. Not using immunity too much. Ooh. Sweet. Sweet. Yeah, let's get electronics up there. Max that out. Kind of like charm, you know? Let's get... I love it. I guess... What do we think? Warp or stasis? I rarely ask chat, but... Wreaks havoc on a subatomic level? That sounds like you. I love that Rex is... I'm good. I don't need talent points. What are those? Linkensky is making a mod that reduces the amount of auto dialogue in 3. Nice. Love me some good subatomic havoc. So thank you everybody for supporting me in my efforts to play this game. And there we go. It's the X. I forgot what jump was. How did I not know it was X? The default jump, unless you're playing Skyrim. Hello. But yeah, this is, I mean, this just resource gathering and experience hunting. Like, this is me in Valheim, baby. This is what I've been doing the last couple weeks. I was talking to Ben and the team last night about just being super into Valheim, and it's like, it's one thing when you're into a game. It's another thing when, like, you don't play anything else unless you, like, have to. Like, I've played Midgard and some other things for work, but playing something fun this week for some editorial coverage. Got some fun editorial coverage on the way. But when Milo's taking a nap, and I don't need to be somewhere or do something for Easy Allies, it's time for Valheim. What's your prediction on how many parts to the playthrough there will be by the end of Mass Effect 3? Well, you say 1.601. The 1 means Mass Effect 1. So by the time we get into Mass Effect 3, that'll be 3.01, 3.02, so on, so forth. Jammed? Lone Star. But yeah, I think we'll do, because there's like, what, it's like 30 to 40 per game, so 15 to 20. Oh, Bradley's here. Speeds is here. What's up? Thank you for jumping in and saying hello. I don't know. Does that make me more interested or less interested? Oops.
Heading out.
True, but you have to be wearing pants.
And he's wearing pants.
Good. Here we go. I'm doing this in front of my son, so let's see if I... I don't want to... Oh, I didn't sell anything before. Oh, I gotta sell stuff. Yeah. I'm okay failing in front of my son, but not a quick time event. Never. I checked all those things out.
Hi, Screaming Argonaut. Hi, Sarah Knight. Heading out. Hi, C-Note 51. Hi, Logic Error.
Here I go, buddy. Whee! Whee! Chat was saying you should hear people inside, like, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Yeah.
Shepard, whoa. Please, Shepard, not again. Whoa.
Bye.
Bye. Nice hope. That was my family. Kaboom. It's funny. I love how much goofing off we've done on planets. And then, like, this is a fairly solid threat. It's like, and here comes the baby. Milo, this is called an automatic weapon. Just gotta be careful not to have it open. Oh, hello. This is straight Halo. And Destiny. Destiny likes to do this a lot. Hi. Boom. No wonder Rex loves this mission.
That's number 2. Let's hit the next base.
Oh, that's just the whole thing? Oh, we're not gonna have to go inside or anything? Nice. Rex is loving this. Let the Geth try. There's really nothing. Cool. What do I think of the script writing in the game so far? Very good. The aliens are my favorite thing. The explanation of the aliens, their individuality, the way they express themselves, their history. I think all of that is really, really fascinating. And it's one of the reasons that makes me so happy is that is the foundation, like the concrete that the Mass Effect house was built on. So like getting into Mass Effect 2 and 3 is like there's no holes so far in the story that I'm like, well, I hope they fill that in. It's like, oh, well, that's a mystery. Maybe I'll figure it out later. Cool. Oh, going back. Going back to the Normandy, and I'm gonna go sell stuff. You gotta PP hair. Thank you for the sub. And quote, you gotta Mako a break for it and Geth off this planet before you get Rexed. Really good, really good. Not one, not two. Went for the 3 pun, the hat trick. Yeah, MDS Veritas just says, like, you know, how I feel, which is, you know, just running missions where you're just like, well, all I'm doing is just going around and blowing stuff up and fighting things and talking to people. It's like, don't, if it ain't broke, BioWare, if it ain't broke.
Looking for supplies?
Looking to sell.
Let's see what you got.
You bet, Commander.
Oh wait, there's a sort thing. Wait a minute. Yeah, there. Yeah, there. Yeah. I don't know about you. I get really nervous when I'm in RPG screens versus the sell or buy. Well, I got over $1 million. Because I've been known to sell a lot of things when I meant to buy them. I was like, wow, this vendor's got a lot of cool stuff. Sell, 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 sell. Oh, wait. The vendor's like, you can buy that back if you want to. I'm like, that's... Cool. Let's just do a... we will go back to the buy page. We were just there, and the no penalty buyback screens are a godsend, yeah. I just want to check and make sure there's no sniper rifle that I should be using right now. Doesn't look like it. No, this sniper rifle still pretty cool. Sniper rifle pretty cool. Okay. And oh, I always want to switch to people when I'm on deck, but they're not in my crew. Meow, 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 meow. All right. If you need me, I'll be at the anti-bar. All right. It doesn't even matter. There's a pun on every planet. It's probably Batar. Alright. I will rock the Casbin in just a second. Dude, where's Matar? Jones, what do you have in your mug? I feel you're healthy and choose water. Yes, I am healthy and choose water, but I got a heaping helpy of caffeine in this guy. Heaping helping. Sadly, almost done with my daily cup of coffee. But in the cup, yeah, usually water. Sometimes at night at like 1 a.m. if I'm gaming it up, I'll pop a Coke in there. But nice. Usually water. Man, I'm like selfish about being healthy, you know? It's like I want to feel good. So usually why I make healthy decisions. It's like I'm not doing it as a moral stance. I just don't want to feel like crap. So that's why I work out. So I'm not stressed. Ruskles 06, thank you, 24 months. That's 2 years. Happy birthday. Easy Ali's birthday. And that's the thing about fitness. Is like once you like get in the groove, it just gets to be selfish. You know, you're like ew, gross. I haven't worked out in a couple days. Ugh. When I sprained my ankles, rough, because I didn't want to put any weight on it. And even if I was just to do like arms or upper body or sit-ups or something, it's still, actually sit-ups, I have no excuse. I probably should still be doing those. But, and then I'll be in my office working and look out and Amanda's like jumping up and down, working out. It's like my favorite Far Side comic where all the dogs are playing outside, but one dog has to stay inside and practice violin. So the dog's at the window with the violin. He's all sad. It's my favorite Far Side ever. That is really funny. My brother's favorite Far Side is Dr. Frankenstein flew all the way to Paris before realizing he left his brain in San Francisco, I think. And he's like looking in his bag like, oh no! The Far Side my brother and I jointly appreciate the most, that is also extremely funny, is, and also very Frankenstein themed. There is a giant mob with torches, and they're all single file going through a forest. Ah! And they all have their torches out. And they're all being led by a dog. And the dog is thinking, I can't smell a damn thing. And that is so funny. Sorry, everybody. I don't know how to tell you this. But I don't smell anything. Did I already grab? What's this? The Maelstrom, 38 months. I thank you. Rex thanks you. Liara thanks you. Be a beacon. Captain Thane. Whoa, whoa. Curious how much of these effects, like, were these in Mass Effect 1, these little asteroid clusters falling, and they just, like, didn't look all that great, or... Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, what? Just stop. Okay. Why don't we save just for funsies? The skyboxes were always pretty nice. Nice. Jones, how do you rate the performance of the guy who does the reading for the codex entries? I feel like you do a pretty stellar job of that yourself if you were to indulge. Yeah, he does a good job. It's tough because you don't want to... It's one of the biggest trappings that I think people get into when they first start doing VO. If I was to do like my top 10 lessons, you should do that. I was going to do like quick and dirty lessons on VO. Like, a lot of people try to sound cool. And that guy does not sound that cool, but he sounds very, you know, normal. The Geth came from this planet and did this, blah, 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 blah. And so you don't want to be like, whoa, he clearly has, you know, feelings about the Asari there. Like you want to just be completely neutral, almost like you're a machine or an operator. We are not very far from computers totally being able to do that. For you just being able to type something out and a digital AI will say it, and you will not at all know that that was not a human being. Pretty close. Kind of scary, but kind of fun, but also terrifying. But yeah, so yeah, in that way that he's just very, thank goodness Lear, I'm glad, just checking. And he like stopped talking for a while. It was weird. The game like glitched out where like I would load up entries and he wouldn't say anything, and then just like he started talking again. Like, oh, okay. So that was a weird glitch, but... Have you heard about the prototype tech some RPG developers use that can approximate human speech for characters, even in different emotions? It's pretty wild, but also for sure spooky. Yeah, I think the main saving grace that actors have right now is, you know, like people in tech could be like, haha, like I have a voice thing and I can make it do whatever I want. It's like, cool, are you a good actor? Because if you're not a good actor and you're programming your system to act, it will also act poorly. So you need an actor to come in and like give you ideas. You know, you need an actor to come in and maybe tell you that your writing's bad, or maybe, you know, like bring something else new that you didn't think about. So that's the problem with computers, just kind of taking over. It's like, it's not just the assimilation that needs to happen, it's the thought process of delivering a good performance. I think I've talked about this a ton with these guys, but like Alan Rickman in Die Hard is one of my favorite examples of like an actor just coming in being like, yeah, no. Like, we're not going to do a lot of things that are in this screenplay right now. So, you could have fooled someone with thinking that that performance was real, but it wouldn't have been as good of a performance as Alan Rickman. Like, personally, I think my impression of like Gandalf, like the Gandalf is in my mind from the books is different than Ian McKellen. Like Ian McKellen's not what I would consider 100% like, again, the Gandalf in my mind. But the Ian McKellen Gandalf is a thing to treasure for all time. Like that is just a wonderfully cozy performance. That is just any old time boot up those movies and watch him go to town on that character. And so, again, it's like what he brought to it. Computer can't do that. The Geth array is transmitting regular data bursts on an encrypted channel using the Alliance's own FTL comm buoys. It's not clear where the data is being directed nor the content of the signal. Yeah, okay. Do I just have to do that? So I have to go to the place where that told me to go? Oh, this is just the yeah. That's really where I have to go. Okay. I'm just checking. Yeah, okay. Hans. Yeah, it's good that you bring up Snape, too. Like, I remember at the time everyone's like, he's the perfect Snape. And I was like, no, he's amazing, but he's not, he's different than the Snape I have in my brain. So is either of the men who played Dumbledore. Neither of them, like, you know, it's very, very, very rarely happens that, like, I'll see something and be like, holy cow, that is exactly what I imagined the entire time in my brain. It's always like, oh, okay, fun. That is the actor's take. You know? Patrick Stewart, extremely iconic as Professor Xavier. Also very Patrick Stewart-y. So it's like, I can't forget that, you know, for, I don't know, 15, 20 years of reading X-Men comics before that first movie came out, he wasn't British. He was just not a British character. He was a totally different dude. And then I was like, ah, touche, Patrick Stewart, touche. That said, I would love like a TV show that was like written by robots, performed by robots, directed by robots. I could see that being really fun. Because we are, you know, that stuff does trend pretty highly when on social media. People, you know, computers just like rewriting scripts or coming up with stories and stuff. I'd watch the heck out of that. A show where even the show's producers don't even know where it's gonna go. I have finished Season 5. I hope you will enjoy it. Geth says MDS Veritas. That's excellent. Geth. Macbeth performed by the Geth. I don't know, man. The Geth doing a tragedy, I think, is too easy. I think the Geth should do, like, Much Ado About Nothing. That's the Geth. That's the Geth I want to see. I want the Geth to do 12th Night, okay? Let's not... Let's make it a challenge. The Bodish play. Stop it, Reynolds, please. Stop. Stop it. If we're not going to bring Shakespeare humor to the Easy Allies Twitch channel, who will? Just bouncing down off a mountain on top of these Geth. Just Geth death from above. Fantastic. This kind of gives me, like, Just Cause vibes, a little bit. You know, like, this is all I do in Just Cause. It's just up one mountain, down the other mountain. Here's a base. Here's something I can blow up. Terrific. Oops, sorry. I'll get out of the landing zone. Hold on, let me find cover. Shocked. Shocked! Well, not that shocked. Guys, I said we were all going to come down together. What's the point of us coming down 2 by 2? We should all come down together. Oh, can I just take this thing out? Hold on a second. I'm like the Batmobile, you know, they're just running up on me and the bullets are just bouncing out. I could do this for an alarming amount of time. I could do this for an amount of time that would really make you shake your head. Speaking of, we are not leaving this place. Drake! We are leaving! Sorry, just wanted to give that wall a little hug. The Mako's pretty good at dropping me off in places. Like, when it said you have to be on level ground, I was like, oh, that's gonna be really annoying, isn't it? It's gonna take, like, forever to stop and finally get out of the Mako. I'm like... It doesn't mind if I'm on an incline like this, you know? Like, that's very forgiving. Don't worry, you will do this for an alarming amount of time. I think we have different definitions of alarming. Cool. AK. Maji. Almos is a hydrogen-helium gas planet with traces of sodium darkening its atmosphere. Cool. Anthony, I got your description of Almos. It's only one sentence. Like, yeah. Do they all have to be 5 sentences? Does it matter? Do you think we're not going to get a 9.0 or above if I only spend one sentence talking about Almos? Almost famous, nice. I was thinking of an almost joke, but almost famous is better than what I had prepared. I wonder if they're like dares of how far they can drop the Mako. It's like, whoa, Joker, that was a little too far that time. Joker's like, maybe just wait a little bit after you've entered the atmosphere and then drop me. Because it's such a delicate procedure. Like now with, you know, landing and, you know, moving any sort of wheeled structure on a foreign planet, you know, us going to Mars, like we are so delicate. I love just the idea of just like, just throwing the Mako on it. Land it yourself. The mighty thorium. Nice. Cool. Oh, still going. Wait. And then that's the other. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yep. Vroom. We are getting to DLC. This is it. This is the last. I know you like to wait until the last minute. Well, this is it. This is the last minute. Ancient debris. What? What? Somebody dropped their ancient debris over here. Is that the thumb? That's a very delicately placed ancient debris. I mean, do we have to can I just take this back to the ship and we can do this later, or do we have to? We got to do. This strange-looking sensor has some ancient graffiti scribbled on it. Appears to be marked with the Edisan colony insignia. It does? I don't see anything spray painted on it. I'm not just gonna pick this up and like, okay. Cool. Let's check out this Debris and then we'll be on our way. Wait. Question mark isn't on the map. Shudder to think of all the things I've missed. Riding around in my automobile. That's an odd skull. I could have skipped that. Or wait, did that area map updated? Wait. Oh, maybe that pointed me back in the other way. Who knows? It's taken me a long while to adapt my brain that that little X icon means I'm done. For some reason, that sets my brain off to think, go there, do that thing. And it's like, no, that X marks the finished thing. Not the thing you have to explain. X does not mark the spot in that way. It marks the done spot. X is, you're done with X. Manual bypass. Manual. What up, Kane Alex? Got any new mobile games recommendations? Sure. I've been playing a hilarious mobile game. A mobile game that cracks me up to no end because it is so bizarre. So it is called... don't worry, Chad. I'm not going to talk about this for too long. It's actually right here. I got it open. Idle Champions of the Forgotten Realms, I believe. So it's an idle game. You basically just have your dudes on one side of the screen. No, that's how much gold I made since I was gone. You have your dudes on one side of the screen, and they're just going to automatically attack dudes on the other side of the screen. So I got a whole RPG party there, and they're just idling. They're all at the bottom there. I can level them up as they go along. If you're familiar with idle games, it's like a game that you can play if you're bored, but you can also just let it play itself, and you'll just level up over a while. And imagine a Mass Effect where you just came back and Shepard was like, hey, we just ran around and killed some stuff for a while, and I got more XP. How should I spend it? And you're like, oh! And then you just spend it, and then you close the game off. A game you don't have to play. Just the dopamine parts. But what's interesting about it is it's Forgotten Realms, meaning D&D. So it's D&D rules, D&D abilities, D&D areas, D&D maps. And as somebody who dabbles in D&D, but not enough to, like, know where Icewind Dale actually is and how these realms work, it's pretty entertaining. The thing that cracks me up about it is the smallest HUD I have ever seen in a mobile game in my entire life. It's also free, so, you know, doesn't hurt. I believe it's free. I'd be surprised if I spend money for that, but let me know if I'm wrong. So yeah. But like what you just saw me do is about as long as I play it every time I boot it up, so just a fun thing to check in on. Fun little RPG party that right now technically I'm playing two RPGs at the same time. One of them being very simple, but okay. I got lots of fun little extras on this. Are you, though? Thanks, I hate it. So there we go. That's been Brandon Jones's Mobile Minute. I also brought up War Bits last night. I can't remember if that was actually while we were streaming, but I was talking to Ben and we were about War Bits. And Ben said, that is an extremely mobile game. And I said, oh, it's very mobile. But it's basically Advance Wars. And that was recommended by a friend because they needed one more to make a 4-person battle happen. And I was that friend. And I'm bad at that game, so I just let them whoop me. It's kind of fun being in a 4-player Advance Wars match, though, because I can, like, I'm not going to win, but I can, like, mess them up. You know, I can kind of, like, trip them up, or if I see, like, one person trying to make a play on another base, and I'm just, like, you know, not feeling that person for some reason. Just be like, nope, I'm going to put this tank in your way. Ha ha ha. Slowly slide down this mountain while I'm shooting this thing. Casual, casual, casual. Hey! That was stylish. The slide and shoot into the level up. With a mineral chaser. With the magnesium chaser.
All targets eliminated.
Thank you. Liara doesn't say it with the same amount of gusto that Rex does, but I can't imagine if I just went to Vermar. I can't imagine. All the money I've made, all the leveling up I've done. I mean, I could probably handle it, but yeah, let's get Commando up there. Yeah, again, I'm curious. Curious what happens now. Curious if I can finally start doing some stuff. Ah. Man, that back button, that circle button that we're so used to hitting to go back, in Valheim, when you're looking at menus, it's the top button. It's triangle because I play on a Xbox controller and PC. Or not triangle, but hello. What is up there? Y? Y's the top one. Y. And so I jump a lot when I'm going to chests. I'm always like, I got my pickaxe, yay! And then I jump up in the air. It's taken a while for me to like commit to that. What did we decide? Yeah, wreaks havoc. Rex is just a skosh powerful, just a bit tough. Okay. You could handle it, but you get some cool stuff for it that you want to be high level for as it scale. Okay, wait. Oh, he scales up with you. Okay. All right. So have your fun. I'm having a blast. There's been very little. Again, like the only part of this game I think that's been stressful is just like, where's that elevator? You know, just any point where they're like, you're gonna want to go downstairs. I'm like, downstairs? The Citadel, man. The Citadel was stressful. I had no idea where I was. Kind of scared to go back, actually. But we gotta do that too. Before we go to Vroom, we gotta go back to the Citadel and say hi. Stop by the council. Uninvited. Shoot you in your toe. Yeah, I'm over here.
I thought one of these outposts would be a major base of operations.
One moment. This receiver appears to be picking up some kind of transmission. Based on the signal strength, I would say it's coming from inside this star cluster.
The main Geth base. Use the signal to lock onto its location and go take it out.
You talking to me? You talking to me? Whoa. Wait, so how do I... Wait, what? So I gotta go back to the Normandy to do that? It's on another planet. I got it. Somebody asked what my mid-level, my mid-year goatee is. I gotta play Returnal. I gotta finish Ratchet and Clank. I am not prepared to make that call whatsoever. So this is a planet we couldn't land on before that we can land on now. Is that basically? Or it's a whole nother system that we discovered. Loop Hero's pretty good, Speeds. Loop Hero is fantastic. But that's another good example. I gotta play more Loop Hero. Oh, hello. Grissom now? Okay. Benda like Beckham. She sounds like a cheerleader. What's up, Benda? You're late for practice, Benda. Soulcrow. Level 1 heat hazard. Nice. That's hot. Cool. But it's fun, you know, it's fun to have a year like this where we're not we're not really secure in like what like, oh man, that goatee race, what it's gonna be, because then people throw out some really interesting stuff like Loop Hero, you know. Like I like hearing people's fun takes. I saw somebody tweet that Biomutant was their goatee. I was like, whoa, what have you been up to this year? Rex is like, there it is. There's the last thing. Shepard, where you go? Where are you going? It's like, question mark. Yeah, I think the play with Ratchet, Bradley, is just technical excellence. You know, like, yeah, I've heard pacing issues and especially like you know, expectations if you've played a lot of games in that series, but that is just a very technically impressive video game. That game looks good, runs good, sounds good, plays good. It's a solid game. And I haven't played a lot of that franchise, you know, so it was just so tempting to check out. Because it looks so good. I love how small these things are sometimes. Sorry, Capsule. Hey. Check it out, hun.
Ready.
Let's just get this debris real quick. An hour finishing this thing. We will get to the DLC. We will. Later, Spees. Yeah, I would love to have puppets fill in for me on the podcast, but then somebody would have to control that puppet and voice me, I guess, which I'm not. Thus meaning they would have to provide their own opinions as me for video games, and I don't know if I'm comfortable with that. It would be fun though if it was like one of those like commercial puppets that they have, like whenever like Bert or Ernie or like Fozzie or Kermit or something needs to be like in a print ad. And so they can just like pose the thing, like you don't need, you know, someone's arm to be inside of it. It just needs to like hold an object and, you know, stand for a photograph. It'd be fun if it was just me like frozen at the mic. I could add comments later and edit. Okay. The old do the 4 things and then that door opens trick. Alfie Smile, I am super enjoying Mass Effect. It is, yeah, when it is not like narratively gripping or there's not some gameplay sequence that's blowing my mind, it's just RPG comfort food. You know, I'm really enjoying how straightforward it is, or can be. You know, if you're just kind of locked into what you want to be doing. And I got getting my ass saved on a regular basis by chat, pointing me in the right direction or reminding me to save or whatnot. And this Mako and I are best friends. There's also that. Pew, 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 got you. Whoa. There's 2 of them. You know. that these shots are actually like, doing a heck of a lot. Like, you know you're doing damage, but it's just nice to see that health bar. Hey, where come on, man. At least look intimidating. Just getting too powerful. It's like a Bloodborne enemy, it just won't stop moving. Like 2 a.m. at the club. Go home, man. You're drunk. Go home. All right. Hey, it's the Batcave from The Dark Knight.
Now it gets fun.
Yeah, I got this triple shot thing. That's right. I love just never even going in the room. No, I'm good. I'm just taking the doorway. As the last Geth falls from my sniper rifle shot, thank you very much, you can hear music from across the room. On the monitor, a Quarian stands before a hushed crowd, warbling a mournful a cappella of worlds and innocence lost. The recorded song is dispatched to the Geth worlds behind the Perseus Veil. The transmitter shuts down.
Now it gets fun.
Go upstairs first, because I think that's a dead end. We'll see. So glad I came up here. Essential. Gotta get to the door control. Hopefully something I can loot in here. Hey. Did every building have to be exactly the same? Asks Blue DSK. Yes! I mean, you think about it, if you were building a bunch of bases on a bunch of different planets, would you bother? Would you bother? They're prefab. That wasn't a yay you leveled up. That was yay you finished the mission, right? Yeah, okay. I know I can return to the Normandy just on foot, but I like to get back in the Mako. Alright. Don't forget to clear your inventory. Thank you, Hitman. Oh my god, Tali, you won't believe. I need you to clarify what just happened on the side mission for me, please.
Shepard, I need to talk to you. It's important.
Is something wrong?
You know the data you took from those Geth control nodes? The information you uploaded to Alliance Control?
Uh-huh.
I want a copy of it.
You want to bring this data back to the migrant fleet?
Those files have information that could be vital to our efforts to understand the Geth. It could be the key to helping us reclaim our homeworld.
Then you'll leave us.
It'll take years to decipher and analyze the data.
Maybe even decades, but it's worth the time. This information will give us new insight into how the Geth have changed and evolved over the past centuries.
Cool.
Go ahead, make a copy.
My people, I owe you a great debt. One I can never repay.
Oh, you'll repay it if you
The
can.
only
If it's
thing
an
I can
option.
offer in return is what you already have. My solemn promise to stay with you until Saturn and his Geth armies are defeated.
Don't forget it.
I never wanted anything more.
Thank you, Shepard.
Paragon. Cool. Neat. Kane, Alex, thank you for the gift subs. My goodness. Wait, when I was down there, I probably should have sold a little bit. Probably should have sold some stuff.
Looking for supplies?
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
No, don't. That's not John. Oh, he's not at my party. Well, I cleared it up a little bit. Kane, thanks so much. That's very, very nice. Y'all are putting in work, too. We're all working to make this universe a safer place. You should have access to Tier 7 Master Gear now? Oh, my. Oh my.
Looking for supplies?
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
Yeah, that's an update for sure. Only available to Spectre, so I can't give that to... Well, can I buy it and then give it to Rex, or can I only wield that? Because that's pretty rad. Should be able to. Well, I'm still gonna keeping this one for myself. Holy cow. That's a absolutely crazy amount of damage. Let's try it. Oh boy. Is that what it is? The Volkov? Where'd it go? Is it under like its own? No. I bought a pistol? I thought it was a sniper rifle. Oh, well, I can give that to... I picked up a better sniper rifle somewhere, anyway. So... Oh, I can carry pistols. That is my other weapon. I got the 2 brawlers anyway. There it is. Cool. Now I can give that other one to my girlfriend. I'll save up for the sniper rifle then. Actually, let me sell... Sorry. I think that was it. I think I only had like 1.8 mil, and that was 1.4, so... I can sell some more stuff.
Looking for supplies?
Let's see what you got.
You bet, Commander.
There we go. Okay. Oh, I got 1.9. Never mind. So then, yeah. This Volkov thing I have. Pretty good. Right? Am I tripping? It's that shotgun, though. Like that, but that's pretty great. I'd probably give that to Rex. Oh, no, I can't afford... No, I can't afford it. I did see all the pricing for the new, for the Galactic Cruiser or whatever it's called in Florida. The new thing, yeah. The Volkov's very good. I am definitely rich, but... Let me get the shotgun then. Yeah, I mean, that's not... I got a lot of money, so... So 207, 336... Spending a lot of money here. Nervous. There we go. Cool. Neat, right. I mean, I'm extremely excited for the Galactic Cruiser or whatever, but, like, I'm not... not that excited. Yeah, it's neat, but it, yeah, just not... It'd be fun to do it once in my life. But it's the same thing as, like, the, you know... If you're going to go to Harry Potter in Florida, you have to do both parks, and you have to ride the train both ways. And that takes, like, all day or longer. But it's worth it, and it's not cheap. Okay, let's do the DLC. All right. Timestamp, 1 hour, 12 minutes.
Message from Admiral Hackett, Commander. Patching it through.
Oh, my.
We just received your report. Looks like this Geth incursion was bigger than we thought. They were probably preparing for a major offensive in the system. We're increasing patrols in the Armstrong cluster to make sure they can't establish another foothold in the region. Nice job, Shepard. You saved a lot of human lives on this mission. Hack it out.
I love saying human lives. We were... Oh, okay. I thought that was going to start a cutscene or something. Okay, here we go. We want to go to... None of these. Hold on. There we go. Yeah. Here we go. I know it's Asteroid X57. I wrote it down. But I appreciate the help. Thank you. We're going to Asgard, I know, it's so exciting. X-57 is a metallic asteroid originally located at the trailing Lagrange point of the gas giant Bohr. With the increased development on Terra Nova, a new orbital port facility was necessary. Due to a shortage of funding, it was decided to mine out X-57, using the recovered resources to finish out the interior for habitation. The asteroid was decelerated from Bohr's orbit using fusion torches, allowing it to fall into the orbit of Terra Nova. Recently, that could have gone bad. Why can't I read more? Is that it? Oh. Recently, communications with the engineering team on X-57 have been lost. The fusion torches have reignited, and the asteroid is accelerating towards Terra Nova. Oh no. We've lost contact with the colonies on LV-426. Bring down the sky. Bring down the sky. The sky is fire.
At its current rate of acceleration, the asteroid will collide with Terra Nova in approximately
4 hours.
4 hours.
Plenty of time.
Analysis. Torches must be disabled to cease the acceleration.
Hello. I heard your transmission. Can you hear me? Haven't found me yet, but I can't talk long.
They?
Shut down the fusion torches. I'm going to die. God, I hope you're hearing this.
Don't worry. The Mako's here. Whoa. Is this a Mako mission? Oh my god. Do I just run around blowing stuff up? Best to save, scum. Cool. Gonna bring down the sky. I can fly twice as high. Cool. Heavy turret. Nah, heavy. Why is everything so heavy?
Headed in the right direction.
Is there a problem with Earth's gravitational pull?
Damn it. Go.
Okay, turret number 3. When it drives up, you'll have 3 seconds to shoot. Okay, turret number 3. Okay, get another rock. Okay, turret number 4. Now that you're down, try to aim for the turret 4. Maybe we should have put more turrets. I don't think it would have helped. Because the turrets don't start firing until it gets close. It can do... This looks like the cleaning robot from WALL-E. Looks like that thing that chases WALL-E around for like half the movie. WALL-E's so good. WALL-E seems like the kind of Pixar movie that they could just bust out a sequel at some point that's like as good as WALL-E is, like potentially way better. Because that's an interesting story. Left off at an interesting point. Oh, hello. Oh!
Batarians.
Batarians, not Batarians. Got it.
Check! Check!
Go check yourself. Before you wreck yourself. Oh, finally, I get to headshot these guys. I've been waiting. Don't fire until you see the blacks of their eyes. Whoa, I am crazy. Oh, thank you. That's one way to do it. Wow, do I have to switch weapons or something?
Lock shield.
Did they, like, disable my sniper rifle? They did, cool. Oh, I forgot to give weapons to my friends. I mean, let's do it right now. Yeah. Well, maybe you had this all along and I just wasn't carrying one. Oh yeah, you're set. Yeah, you're good. I tell you, Batarians, you're not leaving a good impression. I was willing to give you the benefit of the doubt. Y'all are being disruptive and sneaky. You take off and then you show up trying to crash asteroids into place. It's just not done. Maybe this is the way I'm supposed to go. Disable the torch.
I'm reading that the torch is offline. Was that you? Can you hear me?
Who are you? What's going on?
My name's Kate Bowman.
I have not played Andromeda. I've never played Mass Effect before. It's my first time.
This asteroid to Terra Nova. We were attacked yesterday by Batarian.
Hey, it's my old... Actually, she does look a little different, but there's a lot of...
I think they know
that cut is very popular in the Mass Effect universe.
Why are they doing this?
I don't know, but if this asteroid isn't slow,
the Batarians were teased earlier.
Terra Nova are going to die. If I find out anything, I've gotta go. Good luck.
This is my first encounter with them. And they popped up in my codex, and I was like, Batarians. And Batarians actually have an interesting history with humans. We showed up, and they were like, hey, this is our corner of space. And we were like, that's not really how it works. Like, we're not going to kick you out of here, but we're going to colonize and hang out. And Batarians were like, no. And instead of, like, talking to us about it, they, like, sent pirates to, like basically be terrorists. And we were like, Batarians, stop it. Batarians were like, we're gonna go over here, bye. And then they vanished. They show up again trying to, like, take out planets and stuff. Like, Batarians, calm down. Colonist Shepard has a huge grudge against the Batarians. Cool. Need to be reminded every now and then of that stuff, of like how that could differentiate from my playthrough.
Hey.
Oh God. I didn't mean to... Are you hurt?
My shields took the hit. No damage done. I'm with the Alliance. Commander Shepard.
Simon Atwell. I'm the chief engineer on this rock. Listen, we don't have much time.
Simon,
Terrans fired up the fusion torches. You've
can I have your gun,
shut them
Simon?
down before we hit Terra Nova.
Simon,
there are 4 million people down there, Shepard. My family. They live in Aronis. My kids and grandkids. Nice communities, good schools.
Batarians everywhere, and I need to shut down all 3 torches. Anything else I should know?
One of the torches is surrounded by live blasting caps. We were set up to excavate when we arrived at Terra Nova. I rigged them with proximity detectors. That tank of yours will set them off, so you'll have to go in on foot. Even then, they'll explode if you get too close. Just go slow and easy. You should be fine.
Time's running short.
One last thing. I had a crew working off-site when the attack hit. I'm worried about them.
I'm worried about your
These
eyebrows.
Batarians are ruthless. I saw them smash the faceplates of guys working vacuum. And those Varen, I don't think they always wait for a corpse before feeding.
Any idea where I can find them?
They were running checks on our perimeter equipment. Easiest thing would be to tap into the transmission tower out on the surface. The equipment stations will show up on.
I did see the new Magic Key program. That's a long conversation I need to have with my my significant other and my budget software. Tap into those tap into the transmission towers. Towers, you say? Towers ripped to shreds, you say? Do it again.
I'll look for them, but the torches have to be my priority.
Yeah, you're right. Saving Terra Nova's more important.
Hey, if there's not a countdown in the HUD,
there were a bunch of engineers
I'm
over
taking
at the main
my
facility,
time.
but they're probably all dead. That or
I mean, yeah,
hostage by the
I prefer the old, annual pass holder, but I prefer the old annual pass over program as far back as you can go. I was actually talking to Brad about that. I think 2000 or 2001 is when they started it, and I bought the very first one for $100. And it got me in all year, no blackout dates, every day. $100, not bad. I prefer that.
Time's running short. I better get moving.
I think I'll make myself scarce
And the
in
wife?
case any Batarians come back.
Shreds, you say.
Good luck, Shepard.
I've been quoting the professor to my son repeatedly because my son likes to point out when things are sharp or hot. Whenever I pull out a knife or something and I'm about to cut some strawberries or carrots or whatever, he goes, "Ooh, careful, ouch, ouch, sharp, ouch." And I'm like, "Yeah, that's right, buddy, that's what we told you." He'll go, "Ooh, hot," and I'll go, "Fire indeed hot." Transmission tower. Oh, it's right next to me. Professy, help. Milo's gonna grow up saying "fire indeed hot." Well, that's what's fun. It's fun to play the blame game when it comes to like catchphrases and stuff, because like Amanda and I say so much nonsense on a regular basis. Like we have no idea what he's gonna pick up on or be like, "Yes, that's my favorite new phrase." And so he'll like start saying something, and I'll be like, "What? What is that? What is that? Is that from a book?" And Amanda's like, "No, that's me." I'm like, ha. He started saying very like a bunch of times. Very, 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 very hot. And I was like, that's very, 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 very dangerous. It's 100% Amanda. That's pretty. Oh, hello. I love how we all jump into action. Data link between several survey stations have been restored. Survey station locations are now shown on your map. Oh my goodness. Oh, this is going to take a while. Okay. Okay. Oh, I'm at number... Where's number 2? Okay. Yeah, I guess we'll just go around. Oh, the rocks are spinning in space. That's cool. Yeah, I like how... Help us, we're gonna die! There's no time! And then you get to the planet, like, plenty of time, don't worry about it. I'll go very leisurely through all of these mission steps, and then right at the end, they'll be like, phew, we made it, just barely. Sure. Yeah, the Batarians are interesting. I mean, like, the one thing hopefully that people take away from this is, like, nobody's really safe from criticism. Like, the humans messed up. You know, Batarians have messed up. You know, not the Geth. Hello, my boy, what's Rex? Oh, jeez, there's too many. But, like, they obviously have a bad rap, but they also kind of messed up. The Krogan, yeah. So, you know, nobody's perfect. And it's interesting to how, you know, races deal with each other. Sadistic, yeah, brutal. Oh, hey. Right, I've already been there. Okay. Get the Toj. No race is perfect except the Hanar and the Elcor. Yeah, they're close. See, that's the thing. It's like all the ones that are just like, we're gonna hang out at each of these stations and learn from people and try to make this galaxy a better place. Like, they're the ones that, you know, are the hardest to criticize. It's all of us weirdos that are like, let's go to another planet and see what's there. It's like, you've been to so many planets. Are you not done? Can you just like hang out? I keep thinking of that while playing Valheim, where it's like I'm so obsessed with like iron now. Like, how do I get iron? How do I get it to my ship and get it back to my base in the quickest way possible? Like, I could just sail around and do it, but that would take forever. And then, like, every now and then I'll think, like, well, I don't have to. Like, I can just build a base and just hang out there and be happy. Like, why do I have to... why do I have to explore? Why do I have to get stronger? Like, that's funny. It's funny, that's just like an imperative for so many of these races. I mean, it's out there. Let's go land on it and touch it and stuff. Whee! Grateful. Elcor warriors have turrets on their back? Nice. Oh, I remember that. Yeah. Elcor warriors are tough, though. It's like, if they fall over, it's bad news.
Hear me? I'm getting all kinds of interference. Damn.
Kate,
Sorry.
just chill.
There's a lot of feedback.
Kate, chill.
See if I can
Stress
fix
me
it.
out, Kate.
In the meantime, just keep doing.
Ma'am, turret 1 is down. Should we activate? Just nothing. It's fine. Whoa. Freaking out. Some textures. Freaking out. I just was thinking, like, man, I get a little XP pop for every single one of these. Oop, there it is. What's that? What's this texture? It's funny, sometimes the lighting effects can be so glossy and shiny in Valheim, but, like, I'll see something and be like, oh, what is that? And I'm like, ah, that's the reflection of the moon on the water. Never mind. What's that beautiful shiny thing? I'm like, oh, never mind.
Cover me.
Got excited. Boom, 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 boom. Whoa. Oh, they did it again. Oldest trick in the Batarian book. High ground.
Powering up.
Ouch. Oh, hello. Yes, thank you. I love that. That's such an obvious, like, assistance animation. Like, there's just no way to miss that, like, yeah, you're... Oh, hello, drones. Fun. You guys do that. I'm just gonna override real quick. I've seen some 8s. I like what I'm seeing.
Are you there? You've got to hurry. You've really pissed them off.
Pissing him off is what I do.
Setting charges everywhere. I think he's going to blow this whole facility.
Get away from there!
Don't shoot, please! No!
Who's shutting down the torches?
Oh.
I won't ask you again. Find this problem and deal with it.
Now I'm really mad. I like Balak, though. He's got a name.
Get her out of here!
Balak the Batarian. That guy was, moments before that trigger was pulled, that guy's like, I'm gonna be a hero. Yay. Makes me think of, not Armageddon, the other one. Deep Impact. They'll name high schools after us. You know, I like that line. That was one of my favorite moments from the movie. You know, it sucks, but we'll get high schools named after us. I cannot wait to later equip and or sell those. Okay. Now I'll go check out the survey stations, because I said I would. But you see that how that you see that guy get taken out. The Batarians rushing him. Balak like making hard choices. It's like, oh no, we're running out of time. But we're not. Yo. Whoa. I was gonna say, did something happen here? Drones, don't make me laugh. Hello. You can fly and you got stuck. Come on.
I think we're done here.
Mm-hmm. All right. Cool. Still gotta get around to that guy eventually. We'll see. Check out the footprints. Oh, okay. Sorry. Well, I'm headed to the east, so let's go see. Let's go see what we will see. Or is this like a Witcher situation where I need to run every 10 feet? What up, Uzi? Aww. R. Montoya, Renee! Renee! Oh, it's a he. I'll take that. Wee! What is happening? What is... It looks like it's a small world. It's like a little train set. Side-to-side protocol is not working as effectively as we thought. Launch up and down protocol. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I know they worked really hard on these turrets. Carnival turrets. Why is that so funny? I don't know why. Hold on, I gotta swap controllers here. Oh boy. How do I wait? Oh boy. Oh, that is funny. Oh boy. And I'm not talking about BioWare. I'm talking about the the people who are trying to keep me off this planet. Oh, do I have to go do the other one before I can even get in here? Blah. All right. Probably. Or Sarah Knight will scream, "No, it's on that guy that's dead lying next to the entrance." I should probably go do this anyway. Ah. Yeah, they called it like the, what is it, the main base? Main facade. I'm picking up what they're putting down. I got it. For the most part. You're essentially creating a whole business. The turret salesmen are going wild at all the demand, though probably still made by the cheapest bidder. What's the thing? We can get, okay, so look at the catalog. We can get 8 high-performance turrets, or we can get 32 basic turrets. So I'm wondering, like, if there's, you can only target 1 turret at a time, from what I've seen from the Mako, and then it's like that we can be doing lots of damage. How far apart should we place them? I don't know. Like, I have to be the most frustrating tower defense enemy ever.
Warning. Ground penetrating radar detects anti-vehicle demolitions nearby. Proceed on.
Oh, nice. It left little borders for me. Nice. Well. Still blow them up from here, so I'm not sure. Dude. What your minds are doing there.
Warning.
Yeah, I know.
Penetrating radar detects anti-vehicle demolitions nearby. Proceed on foot.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Heading to position.
Yep. I had my little fun little Mako glitch there. Got that one again. That was fun. Whoa, game, you're freaking. This game is freaking on multiple levels right now. Something happened. Something happened. Left is right and right is left and up is down. This is not good. And there's mines. It's fine. I'm not in complete control of my character and there's landmines. I think we're set. I think everything's fine. Nothing to worry about. Might have to save and reload. Can I go forward at all? Okay, wait. I think we're almost back.
Perimeter clear.
Fun. It's like, oh man, the anti-movement technology is really trips me up. Da-na-na-na-na. Dun, 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 dun. Na-na-na-na-na. Yeah, just put that back in the corner if you could, thank you. Cool. Thank you, Interface, for those gifted subs. What, no cutscene? No fanfare? Fine.
Hold it right there. This doesn't have to end in bloodshed.
Oh, okay.
Don't come any closer. We can do this the hard way, or we can end this peacefully.
I didn't think you Batarians knew the meaning of the word.
See, she still got some spice. Some
Hijacking
Batarian
this
spice.
rock wasn't my idea. I signed on to make a little profit. A quick slave grab, nothing more.
This isn't just a slave grab anymore. Millions of people are going to die.
Don't you think I know that? I'm just following orders here. If it were up to me, we'd have already left.
Well, it's not too late. You can still leave.
I don't think so. Balak would skin me alive and sell my hide out of spite. Crazy bastard. This whole mission's gone to hell and I'm gonna pay for it.
So why do you listen to him?
Good question. I had a bad feeling about this from the moment we landed. Now Balak wants you dead. And what Balak wants, Balak gets. I can't change that.
Do you always want to be second in command? Get me out of here and I'll take care of Balak. Then you
Alien Nation, yeah. They did that show twice, I think. Or they did a movie and a show, or...
It certainly has benefits over the
Show and a
current
movie?
situation. Shut it down. This is Balak's problem now. I hope you're as quick with a gun as you are with your promises. For both our sakes.
Balak will get what's coming to him. And so will you if I ever catch you in human territory again. Are we clear?
Perfectly. Balak's hold up.
Enemy Mine is another fun movie about aliens.
Don't underestimate him. He's a mean bastard. Let's go. We're getting off this rock.
If you've seen Star Trek The Next Generation and you like the something with arms wide, I don't remember what he says, the episode that's just Picard and an alien who's trapped on a planet trying to figure out their language. Watch Enemy Mine. Basically that episode. Darmok and Jalad on Tanagra. I've seen that episode like 8 times. It's such a good episode. And the walls fell. Yeah. The reason why one of the reasons why the episode is so brilliant is you totally see what they're doing. Like the lesson they're trying to say, the point of the story, it's so predictable and obvious. It's right in your face what they're doing, and yet it's still great. It's still like it's still powerful. It still resonates. Where's my baby? Did it auto park outside, or it's over here, right? Yeah. Yeah, Dennis Quaid, Enemy Mine. And Louis Gossett Jr. plays the alien, I think. But I remember as a kid, ever since I saw Inner Space, Dennis Quaid was like the coolest person in the world. Okay, let's do survey station, and then we'll head back to the main area. I love this DLC. It's nice, straightforward, it's smart to just make it one extra planet and get all the stuff done there and you move on. It's cool. Got a question mark over here. Uzi, if you want to check out some Star Trek, don't make the mistake of watching starting with the original series and then just getting burnt out, because you're like, this is weird. Watch Next Generation. That's some good TV writing right there. There's a lot of it. I mean, it is one of the densest live action shows I've ever seen that still maintains quality. It's like you should see as much of it as you can. It's really, really good. But, that original series is a very specific style. There's not a lot of it. What's interesting about the original series is there's not many episodes. It doesn't take that long to get through all of it. I remember when it came to Netflix, I think, I actually had a fun time just kind of putting it on in the background while I would like edit the podcast or something. I would just look and be like, oh, right, this is the one that Ron Howard's brother's in. But don't jump into the movies, because if you watch, I would say Next Generation and then the original series and then jump into those movies. You don't need to see the Next Generation movies. They're all not really that great, actually, which is a bummer. They're okay. Even First Contact is kind of has its flaws. I hate Generations with a passion. I hate Generations so much. There are decisions made in Generations that I think are among the dumbest character decisions I have ever seen. It's like, would you like to see some of your favorite characters in all of science fiction be idiots for 2 hours? Like, no. I don't want to see that.
This is Dr. Himes. They found me. Damn Batarians.
Damn Batarians!
I can hear them out there prowling around, trying to find a way in. It sounds like they're attaching something to the door. If I don't make it, tell my family I love them.
Oh, man. Rough. Yeah, no, Rathacon is spectacular. But you should watch the other Star Treks before it, or just the first Star Trek movie after you've seen the show, and you should definitely see the Rathacon episode of Star Trek, or just the Con episode, the SETI Alpha 5 episode. Botany Bay. So what, do I go back to that guy and tell him I did the thing? Yeah, let me know. Because he wanted me to go check out all the things. 4 is my favorite as well. 4 is a delight. Star Trek 4 is just happiness. Just nothing but smiles the entire time. Star Trek 4 is really, really great. There's still one team member left unaccounted for, but I went to all the places, right? Survey Station 1, I started at Survey Station 3, and... Man, did I miss one? Or do I finish basically everything at the main base? Computer? Yeah. Life forms. You funny little white forms. One at the tip top of the map? Oh, okay. Maybe we'll go check it out. Man. It's like a Mako freeway right here. Whee! Yeah, what's a bummer about disliking Generation so much is like Guinan's such a big part of it, and Guinan is awesome. Guinan is a great character. I mean, we're at the tippy top of the map now. Screw it, I'm going in.
I'm on my way.
Ooh. This room's cool. Finally, we get to blow up some turrets. Tarians, I swear. The next time I'm at Comic-Con or something, or like at a video game convention, I'm gonna look for like Batarians were right shirts. Where are my Batarian fans at? This reminds me of fighting Trevelyan on the Cradle in GoldenEye. Just a big old circle. Wee-hee!
Shutting them down.
Boom. Ouch. Gotta heal my girlfriend.
Lost shields.
There are a lot of Batarians in here. Those turrets make some fascinating tactical decisions. Cool. Serenite, I definitely noticed the new interior. I'm very impressed.
Die, human! You humans. You're almost more trouble than you're worth.
Let the hostages go, and maybe you'll live long enough to explain yourself to the council.
I don't answer to the council. Or to you. I'm leaving this asteroid. If you try to stop me, I'll detonate these charges, and your helper and her friends are all going to die.
I can't just let you go, Balak. Not after what happened here.
This is nothing. You humans have done far worse to the Batarians. We've been forced into exile.
Are we really getting into this now, Balak?
Scrounge up. It's been like that for decades.
Why take it out on these people? They didn't do anything to you or the Batarians.
Didn't do anything. Aside from colonizing a world that could have been ours. Aside
Woulda,
from
coulda, shoulda, man.
resources that should have been ours. We were left
called
to
life.
defend ourselves. But the humans were stronger.
Resources that could have been yours? Yeah, murdering people?
But it didn't matter. It was you.
That was our
You
plutonium.
and your kind are the only reason we're in this position.
What's your point, dude?
How does killing innocent people make up for that?
We had no other options. Sometimes you need to get someone's attention before they'll listen.
Is that what Elysium was? A way to get our attention? Well, you got it. And when we responded, you ran like cowards. Now you want to start it all over again.
Enough! You couldn't possibly understand. Actually, you just don't want to understand. And I'm done wasting my breath. Now, if you want your friends to live, I suggest you step aside.
I get, yeah.
You can go, but this isn't over. I'll find you eventually.
Maybe. But I made sure you won't follow me today. Those charges are still on a timer.
I'm a sap. I'm sorry, man. He's got me.
Better hurry if you want to.
He's got me. He just vanishes. Bombs are oh my goodness. What? Ugh. Is it above me? That's not a bomb. Oh no, is it above me? Yeah, if he dropped like a smoke grenade and then like grappling hooked up to the ceiling, I would be very impressed. They're like, oh, I hate Balak. Oh! Like, well, touche, Balak. That was awesome.
Metagel deployed.
Is it not up here? Is it downstairs? Oh no, it is here. Yay.
He left. Is that all right?
Forget it. Can you tell if the asteroid's stable?
Nice. I like that response.
Another hour and our course would have been irreversible. I ran the numbers, Shepard. X-57 would have struck near the capital city, the most densely populated region. But that's not going to happen, thanks to you. Is Katie in here? Is she all right? Is her team?
I think so. There are hostages in one of the offices nearby. Balak said he'd blow them up if I didn't let him leave.
You let him go to save them? Is that... Will you get in trouble for that? I mean,
probably.
He could do the same thing somewhere else, couldn't he?
You think I should have let him blow up your friends? Sacrificed a few now to avoid possible deaths later?
What? No,
Nobody dies on my watch. Yeah, Balak might attack another colony in the future. If he does, I'll be there to nail him to the wall.
Right to the wall.
Anyone asks me, you did the right thing. If they say otherwise, I'll set them straight. Shepard, thank you for my grandchildren's lives. I don't think I'll stick around, though. Not with the team gone.
A lot of people have died on
Time
Overwatch.
for me to get back and spend some time with my family. Before I go, I'd like to offer you something. Maybe you'll have more use for it than I will. As lead engineer, I get some quality items. Take your pick. You've earned it.
Hand over your Omni tools. Great. Does he have a nice Omni tool, I guess? And what am I? I'm medium, right? I forgot. Curious what how chat's going to weigh in on this one. Moral decisions I can handle, but that Omni tool, I've worked hard for that. Get my Paragon up there. Oh, cool. Yeah.
I know it's a lot to ask, but that Omni tool of yours, I could really use something like that.
Shepard, I think I mentioned that you saved my kids and grandkids. What's an Omni tool compared to that? You take it, with my blessing. I hope you get good use out of it.
Take care of yourself.
This Paragon choice feels good.
We owe you.
And I'm not like dying for better armor right now. You know, it's like, oh, please, my kingdom for better armor. Like, it's fine.
I can't believe you let Balak go. To save us. I half expected you to just let us die. Sacrifice the few for the many.
Then I'd be no better than the Batarians. Besides,
Those Batarians
Balak
specifically,
won't
you know,
give
not
away
all of
I
the,
know
just
who he is now.
that group of Batarians that we just fought. The only Batarians I've seen in this game so far, them.
You sound like my brother. He was always so stubborn, but always willing to do the right thing, no matter what.
I wish I could have saved him too.
It's not your fault. You did what you could. At least Aaron died in a place.
Oh, that's my first level 10 item.
He was the one who convinced me to join the team here. Said it would be an adventure.
Are we in an elevator right now? What?
I don't mean to
Aaron's
sound
gone.
but I should
What
say
about Aaron? What could he have been? Would he have stopped Balak instead of you?
I understand.
The hostage lounge.
I'll get out of your way.
Thank you. I don't even know your name.
Shepard. Commander Shepard.
You want to make out?
Thank you, Commander Shepard. Not exactly what I expected, but thank you.
I'll get out of your way. So
I know I can talk to Sarah. I know I can
appreciate that,
talk to them
Commander.
about more stuff. I just
Goodbye.
really don't care at this time. I'm good. Cool. Neato. Well, we're over time, but we finished the DLC, so that feels good. Oh, and everybody's going back to work. Nice. Nice. Maybe we'll do some cleanup when we get back. But I'll leave it there for now. You might find me back on the Normandy when we start our next stream, but nice. Tali mission and DLC. Some fairly important things going on. You were having that conversation in your squad, which is dead-eyeing you. It happens in the background. A lot of saves. Nice. I'm glad to please all of you Mass Effect fans. If you were enjoying watching me play, I guess maybe probably going back to the Citadel. Probably head back to the Citadel for the first time since I left the Citadel. I'm going to go back, pick up any side quests, see what's going on over there, maybe do some shopping next episode, and then maybe we'll get to Vermeer before the end of next episode. That would be fun. Again, shout out to all of the subs and resubs and everybody. Shout out to the mods. People are modding and giving me Mass Effect advice at the same time. That's a lot of work. That is, those are the type of people that I want on my team. I really appreciate all of the help and the pointers, the directions, and the moral support. And we will be back in another week for more Mass Effect. Some fun streams. Shout out to Ben Moore again, who's just doing a ton of streaming. If you missed him last night, you can pick up the archive of that, along with our group stream that was raucous. If you've missed last night's group stream of Here Comes the Pain, that was very, very fun. And I will not be on the podcast tomorrow. Shout out to Daniel Bloodworth, who will be moderating in my stead, but I will be cutting it and doing the ad reads and all of that stuff. So I hope you enjoyed this week's podcast, and we'll see you later. Bye, everybody. Good times.